मिन फ़िअतिन क़लीलतिन ग़लबत फ़िअतन कसीरतन बिइज़्निल्लाह वल्लाहु मअस-साबिरीन।
जो लोग यकीन रखते थे कि उनको अल्लाह के रूबरू हाजिर होना है, वो कहने लगे कि बसा औकात थोड़ी सी जमात ने अल्लाह के हुक्म से बड़ी जमात पर फतह हासिल की है, और अल्लाह साबित कदम रहने वालों के साथ है।
Top story is the development that's taking place in Pahalgam in Jammu and Kashmir, where terrorists opened indiscriminate fire.
This time around, there are reports coming in of 4 tourists who have been targeted. They've been attacked by the terrorists in Pahalgam.
Well, telltale signs of Pakistan's involvement is now emerging behind the Pahalgam terror attack.
This confirmation is clear now that there were Pakistani terrorists.
Pakistan is not willing to digest that so much improvement has taken place in Jammu and Kashmir.
सिक्योरिटी फेलियर ज्यादा है क्योंकि सिक्योरिटी वहाँ थी नहीं।
अगर यहाँ पर इतना फौज है, वो क्या कर रही है? वो जख मार रहे। वहाँ पर 200 बंदे थे, तब वहाँ पर क्यों नहीं आर्मी?
वहाँ पे सिक्योरिटी क्यों नहीं थी? क्यों निकाली गई? तो तुम्हारा इंटेलिजेंस क्या कर रहा था? ये सरकार का फेलियर नहीं है।
सरकार तो गई हुई है, मतलब इतना बड़ा आतंकवादी का हमला हुआ, उनकी कुछ पता ही नहीं है।
मैं आर्मी में नौकरी की है, जहाँ सलानी मरे है ना, वहाँ मेरी ड्यूटी होती थी। 3 पोस्टें होती थी, एक आर्मी की, एक BSF की, एक CRP की। वो पोस्टों के अंदर में कोई भी आदमी एंटर नहीं होता था, अगर फौजी भी नहीं एंटर होता था वहाँ पे। इतनी सिक्योरिटी वाली चीज है। अमित शाह गया 1 हफ्ते पहले, वो तीनों पोस्ट हटा के आ गया। हफ्ते के बाद एक कांड हो गया। जितने भी कांड हुए ये मोदी ने करवाया, अमित शाह ने करवाया। मेरी बात बता देना, काटना मत इसको, गोदी में बात नहीं करना। जो भी काम कराया अभी भी इसका हाथ है, मोदी का हाथ है।
और ये सिक्योरिटी लैब्स है,
कहीं ना कहीं इनकी एजेंसी अटैक करवाती है। ये पुलवामा 2 है। पुलवामा 1 में कोई उत्तर नहीं मिला देशवासियों को। ये संयोग नहीं है, प्रयोग है।
अभी तक एक भी इस्तीफा क्यों नहीं आया, या कोई भी किसी ने भी अकाउंटेबिलिटी क्यों नहीं लिया है? आप क्या सरकार और क्या डिफेंस और क्या आप होम मिनिस्ट्री चला रहे हैं? आपसे अभी तक वो आतंकवादी पकड़े तक नहीं गए।
सबसे पहले तो चौकीदार को पकड़ेगा ना कि तुम कहाँ थे, क्यों ये घटना हो गई तुम्हारे रहते हुए।
7 days have passed since Pahalgam incident, but so far there have been no shred of evidence that has been provided to support the baseless allegations being made against Pakistan.
कौमी सलामती कमेटी ने भारतीय सिफारती और आबी जारहियत का मुंह तोड़ जवाब देने के लिए वजारत खारजा की सिफारिशात मंजूर कर ली हैं। भारत की किसी भी किस्म की मुहिम जोई का मुअस्सर जवाब देने की हिकमत अमली पर भी गौर की।
फ़िज़ाइया के 4 राफेल तैयारों की मकबूजा कश्मीर में पेट्रोलिंग और 29 और 30 अप्रैल की रात पेट्रोलिंग की है। भारतीय राफेल तैयारे बौखलाहट का शिकार होकर फरार हो गए।
हम तैयार हैं, आजमाना नहीं। We are ready, don't test it.
India have launched Operation Sindoor against Pakistan. Multiple strikes we've been given to understand have taken place.
भारत ने 6 और 7 की शब के दरमियान ये बर्बरियत और ये हमला किया। मासूम शहरियों के नाहक खून के आखिरी कतरे तक का मुकम्मल हिसाब लिया जाएगा इंशाअल्लाह।
कम मिन फियतिन क़लीलतिन ग़लबत फियतन कसीरतन बिइज़्निल्लाह। And the translation reads, how many times it happened that a smaller force vanquished a bigger force by the will of Allah. History has proven that the complete nation and its armed forces have always stood together with all their might against any act of aggression. Alhamdulillah, we have the will, capacity and capability to protect our sovereignty and territorial integrity. And we are all well aware of the ways and means to do it. Our forefathers, they have sacrificed immensely, and we have sacrificed a lot for the creation of this country, and we know how to defend it. If this great Pakistani nation and the Pakistani armed forces, if 1.3 million Indian army with all their wherewithal, if they cannot intimidate us and they cannot coerce us, these terrorists can subdue the armed forces of Pakistan.
हम सिर्फ ये कहना चाहते हैं कि ना हम तुम्हारी ताकत, ना तुम्हारी मकारी और तुम्हारी जारियत से मरूब होने वाली कौम है। Now you just wait for our response.
इन्नल्लाह युहिब्बुल्लज़ीना युक़ातिलूना फ़ी सबीलिही सफ़्फ़न कअन्नहुम बुन्यानुम मरसूस।
जो लोग अल्लाह की राह में ऐसे तौर पर सफ बांध कर लड़ते हैं कि गोया सीसा पिलाई हुई दीवार हैं।
Indeed, Allah loves those who fight in His cause in a row, as though they are a single structure joined firmly.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Today on 10th May at the time of Fajr, we have given a strong punch to our enemy. Alhamdulillah. Nare
Today is 10th May 2025 and this is a smashing response to a coward enemy and it will inshallah continue.
धड़कन है इस मिट्टी से बांधी, हर कामरान है हम, जैसे हो हालात शाहमान है हम, हर घड़ी तैयार कामरान है हम, जैसे हो हालात
is a decisive punch of Bunyanul Marsoos. Narae Takbir! Now this is with love to Pathankot!
पाकिस्तानी फौज के जवान है हम, अपने मुल्क को कौम के निगहबान है हम, पाकिस्तानी फौज के जवान है हम, हर घड़ी तैयार कामरान है हम, जैसे वो हालात शादमान है हम, हर घड़ी तैयार कामरान है हम, जैसे वो हालात शादमान है हम, हर घड़ी तैयार कामरान है हम, जैसे वो हालात शादमान है हम, हर घड़ी तैयार कामरान है।
When Pakistan will strike, तो हमें और आपको इंडिया के मीडिया की जरूरत नहीं उसे बताने की. The whole world will come to know. This reverberations will be felt everywhere.
Pakistan says the country has launched a retaliatory military operation against India. Operation Bunyan-ul Marsoos, which translates to a firm wall of lead, is targeting military facilities in India.
We have seen this pattern of strikes in the morning, then retaliatory strikes at night. It is hard to imagine from this moment where I stand that New Delhi won't want to respond.
Pakistan's army said an eye for an eye. It claimed that this counter-offensive is ongoing and that it's targeting air bases in India from which missiles had been launched.
Just after morning prayers, there were a series of loud explosions were heard across Jammu and Kashmir, including Uri, Nagrota, Jammu, Udhampur, as well as the major cities of Srinagar and Jammu.
Pakistan decided to launch a massive retaliation that included fixed-wing aircraft as well as drones and also cyber attacks.
They hit 8 air bases inside of India and Indian-controlled Kashmir. Important distinction, these are India proper as well as in Indian-controlled Kashmir. And those air bases, one of them they say that they've hit a sophisticated air defense system, and another one that they say that they've taken out a missile storage.
Pakistan's military says the strikes are in retaliation for what it calls Indian aggression. Islamabad claims it has hit multiple military targets near the line of control.
Pakistan responded with a relentless, a massive barrage of missiles and rockets, they say, Pakistan says, into Indian military facilities, bases inside India, air bases, weapons storage, and along that disputed line of control in Kashmir against military bases there. They say that this, from the Pakistan perspective, their communications, how they were communicating with Secretary Rubio, that really put India on the back foot. It didn't know what had happened. India, according to Pakistan, reached out to Secretary Rubio, reached out to the Saudis, reached out to the Turks, reached out to others to find a diplomatic off-ramp, got engaged after that onslaught in diplomacy, but telling the mediators that they were going to go on a pause on the Indian side.
घबराहट एक तो लोगों की नजर आ रही है क्योंकि तमाम एयरबेस ध्वस्त होते हुए नजर आ रहे हैं, आग के गोले में बदले हुए नजर आ रहे हैं।
सबसे ज्यादा जो चर्चा है वो ये कि जब आप अपने एयरबेस को नहीं बचा सकते तो जनता को क्या बचाएंगे।
बड़ी खबर निकल के सामने आ रही है, पठानकोट एयरबेस ते हमला होया है। जी हां दादी के पठानकोट एयरबेस ते हमला होया, दूजे पासे जम्मू एयरबेस ते हमला होया।
ये पाकिस्तान की साइड से है, देखिएगा। अब हमें आवाज से ही पता लग जाता है, जो सीटी बजाता हुआ तेजी से आता है और हमारे करीब जोरदार आवाज के साथ फटता है, वो पाकिस्तान की तरफ से फेंका गया, पुंछ पर फेंका गया।
देखिए उन्होंने जो किया है, पठानकोट, पठान हमारा आगे जिसको हम कहें एडवांस एयरबेस है, बहुत है। उन्होंने उधमपुर में किया है, ये किया है श्रीनगर के पास में किया है, अवंतीपुर में।
सिरसा को आपने बताया एयरबेस है वहां पर, उसको उसने टारगेट किया है, और तो वो ड्रोन्स के साथ साथ अपनी बड़ी मिसाइल भी दाग रहा था।
पूरी तरह से धमाकों की जो आवाजें हैं वो राजौरी, पुंछ के साथ साथ जम्मू के अलग अलग इलाकों में यहाँ पर सुनाई दे रही हैं।
पाकिस्तान बिल्कुल आखिर में ये इस्तेमाल करेगा, और पाकिस्तान को शुरू में ही इस्तेमाल कर रहा है।
वह और भी बहुत सारे मिसाइलों का जखीरा है और इससे भी ज्यादा कारगर मिसाइल है।
The attacks that have been coming in from the Pakistani forces, we saw how they lit up the entire border area all the way from the north in Kupwara, in Uri, where the ceasefire violations were taking place. Then we saw the drone strikes which were taking place in the Jammu area, all the way down to Bhuj. There were several attacks coming in from the Pakistan side, several drone strikes which were coming in from the Pakistan side.
See, didn't the whole world hear and report? Because that's what we promised. Your armed forces promised and delivered that.
Indian Armed Forces reiterate their commitment to non-escalation, provided it is reciprocated by the Pakistan military.
भारतीय सशस्त्र बल दोहराते हैं कि वे तनाव वृद्धि नहीं चाहते, बशर्ते पाकिस्तान भी ऐसा ही व्यवहार करे।
The armed forces of Pakistan express their profound appreciation and gratitude to the brave Pakistani nation, whose moral strength, resolve, and above all, wholehearted support and prayers remained unwaveringly with us during these testing times, which became a force multiplier for the armed forces of Pakistan. Pakistan's response was a textbook demonstration of integrated tri-services jointness enabled by real-time situational awareness, network-centric warfare capabilities, and seamless multi-domain operations. 26 military targets as well as facilities that were used to target Pakistani citizens and those enterprises that were responsible for fomenting terrorism in Pakistan were engaged in Indian illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir and also mainland India. The targets included Air Force and aviation bases at Suratgarh, Sirsa, Bhuj, Nalia, Adampur, Bhatinda, Barnala, Alwada, Avantipura, Srinagar, Jammu, Udhampur, Mamoon, Ambala and Pathankot, which all sustained major damages. BrahMos storage facilities at Beas and Nagrota were also destroyed. S-400 battery system at Adampur and Bhuj was also attacked by our proud Pakistan Air Force. All through Operation Banyan-ul Marsoos, dozens of Pakistani armed drones hovered over Indian major cities and sensitive political and government facilities, including their capital, New Delhi. Pakistan Armed Forces also carried out comprehensive and effective cyber offensive to temporarily cripple and degrade critical infrastructure and services that were being used by Indian Armed Forces to sustain their operations. Pakistan Armed Forces possess an adequate suite of very sophisticated niche military technologies, only some of which were used with restraint in this conflict, and there are many more such capabilities being kept as future surprises. No one should have any doubt that whenever our sovereignty would be threatened and territorial integrity violated, the response would be comprehensive, retributive and decisive.
PAF versus IF, 6-0. One of the US has overshot the target and gone ahead. This is the radar picture. You can see that they are going with this. BrahMos will miss the target and will go ahead and fall in some no man's land. Now this BrahMos is crossing on top of Shahbaz and it is going towards our western border, almost to our neighboring country, towards that. You can see this is going there. It's going ballistic. Now they are not even threatening their neighbor. They are threatening the regional stability of the whole continent. within a short span of time of couple of hours, we had really saturated our friendly neighborhood.
The Pakistan Navy Maritime Air Arm, they were cockpit ready to generate any kind of response at all times. Next time when you think of Pakistan Navy and the silent guy, please remember that with the help of Almighty Allah, our actions will always speak louder than words.
Pakistan acted in a very mature manner. Through conventional forces, we maintained escalation control. Through conventional forces, we gave them a two-notch up response, while also ensuring that these forces, the Pakistan Army and the other forces that were employed on the Western Front, on the counter-terrorism operations, no pull is also exerted on them. Kashmir remains central to the dispute between India and Pakistan. Peace between India and Pakistan will always elude till the time there is not the resolution of the Kashmir as per the United Nations resolutions, as per the will of the people of Kashmir. This military conflict has once again put Kashmir right as the flashpoint, which needs to be resolved, which needs to be as per the will of the people of the Kashmir. We are a peace-loving nation. We want peace within and without. हम सिर्फ aggression को जवाब देते हैं और फिर टका के देते हैं ताकि किसी की दोबारा मजाल ना हो हमारी तरफ आंख उठाने की। होगी तो फिर हम आंख दिखाएंगे। वयमकुरूना वयमकुरुल्लाह वल्लाहु खैरुल माकिरीन. They plan and Allah plans, and Allah is the best of planners.
It's pretty embarrassing for Mr. Modi to be preempted by Trump and to be shown up as somebody who has compromised under pressure from Trump. It is pretty clear that he and his government could not sustain the pressure that came from President Trump. India's long-standing ideal that any crisis with Pakistan, any issue with Pakistan is a bilateral issue and should not be internationalized, should not go into global discussion. That has been negated.
It's very unprecedented that we get to know from the American president that there's been a ceasefire. Therefore, the questions that India wants to ask now, they can only be answered through a special session of parliament. Therefore, the Congress demands a special session of parliament and an all-party meeting. The country needs to know and deserves to know what has India achieved and what has India lost over the last 5-7 days.
They saw this opportunity, they jumped into this opportunity, and they forced a ceasefire between India and Pakistan. What we hear from the Ministry of Defence briefing which would take place is that India had an upper hand in all sectors of war. Question is, for the first time, India had the chance of going for a kill.
Clear case of overstepping. It is not the job of the President of the United States to make a claim when we haven't even agreed that this is a matter which requires his intervention.
The PR stunt that Eric Trappier and Prime Minister Modi are doing will not cover up the layers of corruption in the Rafale deal. Dictated interviews and manufactured lies cannot cover up corruption in the Rafale deal.
Our Prime Minister had said that this is not an era of war. Although wars will be forced upon us, unwise people, war should not be what you cheer for. Again, people are asking that why did we not go for all-out war? But as a military man, if ordered, I will go to war. But that will not be my first choice.
जान से प्यारी है हमको इसकी खाक। आओ सारे जग में हम दिखाए इसकी धार, आने वाले दौर को बनाए तापनाक।
अपनी मुल्क को कौम के निगहबान है हम,
पाकिस्तानी फौज के जवान है हम। अपने मुल्क को कौम के निगहबान है हम, पाकिस्तानी फौज के जवान।